Hi guys, in this video we will see how to change the language in runtime in Amazon Connect when you are passing to the lex. Okay, so if you have multiple lex, language lex, then we will see that. Okay, before moving on, oh crap, sorry. So before moving on, do require it's a simple request to everyone to subscribe to channel. 92% of people are not subscribing. If you're coming from the Google search and if this video helps you, don't forget to give super thanks and as always give a like and subscribe. Okay, so directly move into the problem statement. Okay, so what we have in a call flow is one is the English language, another is the Spanish language, and if you go to the journey, we are asking for the weather and then the city name. Okay, now the thing is, let me describe the first the problem. Okay, so if we give over here journey starts and I say Spanish, right? And we are getting some prompt which is basically meaning uh, please type weather. Okay. So now if I am giving clima, which is nothing but weather, right? So I should get the slot which is belonging to the Spanish one, right? That we have configured. So if I go over here and go to my intent city name, and in that I have training phrases for clima, which is weather, and it should ask me something in the prompt like blah blah blah, right? Por favor, city name, something like that, right? So to trigger that, right, or to change it, to make it successful, right, one method is either use the uh, system language, right, in a set contract attribute. And another easy way is just set the voice, right? So what we will do is set voice. Okay. So we will bring over here. Now you will say or ask me a question that since it's a chat bot, why we required voice, set voice, right? It's not, but what we get in back is something called Spanish, right? So Mexico, Spain, whatever, and then there is this tag, right, set language attribute. So what it do, whatever the system language you need to require based on the language that you have selected, it will do it for you automatically. Okay, and then what we will do is we will keep the flow as it is, right? So now what we'll do is we will do a test and see how it behaves, right? So now again same test, no variation whatever. So I will say Spanish and I will do clima, and now you see that we are getting response in Spanish instead of the English because now we have set the language as Spanish and it goes to Dialogflow, not the Dialogflow, sorry, Amazon Lex with the language of Spanish. Uh, by default, every time it goes to the US language, and this does apply to the your locale also, right? So if you have set English locale with UK or India or some other locale, right? So same thing you have to pass over here, right? So what I meant is if you have set English with any of this locale, right? So you have to set that locale or set voice before calling any of the legs so that it calls the proper legs rather than the English language one. Okay. So yeah, that is that with respect to how to change the language at the runtime. Hopefully you find this video useful. Thank you. Have a nice day.